Capitalizing on the warmer weather today to get out after some panfish, do a little drilling, do a little searching.
Almost done, dude. Getting there. What ice?
This guy. Anyway, we're out today getting after some panfish, some bluegill, some crappies. Don't really know what we're gonna run into, but we're gonna try a couple different spots, do a little searching, and capitalize on the day. Wind's picking up a little bit out of the south, sun's still shining. Perfect way to spend a Saturday. So let's get to drilling. Patrick's got one hole drilled already. That's good.
Yeah, and I got scolded.
As you should. Located some panfish. They actually moved up shallower than when we had targeted them out here before. It's getting later in the season, so those fish are starting to move towards that vegetation, shallower water. Realistically, it won't be that long before these fish are pushing up tight to spawn, prepare to do that thing. So you can actually pin down a lot of good panfish bites, super shallow. So we're sitting in about 10 feet. So we're just gonna relocate, move the truck, push up a little shallower on top of this weed flat and see if we can't pin down a good bluegill bite. Let's go. Well, there's a bunch of them. Oh. Oh, Rocco's, man. Oh. I think I'm on a school of coyotes.
Nice.
Oh. People hate these things for some reason, but they provide a good fight on ultralight tackle. Don't mind catching a few of those. Back he goes. Late ice like this, shallow, finding that vegetation, you really don't know what you're gonna run into. Could be kind of a multi-species deal out here today, so we're just gonna try to locate some pods of fish, drop down. Another one on right now. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Everything is pretty much gravitating to these shallow weeds now. Late in the season, fish are slowly vacating those deeper holes, those basin areas, and they're sliding right up into these weeds. It won't be long before they're actually coming up here to spawn and do the deed. So getting on them late ice is a blast. Well, there's good weeds down here too. I'm pulling them up. There is an absolute wad. You might have to drill some holes over here. There's a pile. We are going to keep some fish today, get a little harvesting in before we lose all of our good ice. Another little gill. That one caught me off guard. Wait, we got the 5 inchers pinned down. Ooh, that doesn't feel too small. Oh, there we go. That's a quality harvester. Take that, dude.
Big.
No, they're decent fish. Yes! Bow-bow! That's a good cutter there. Smaller one. Small dude. A lot of people have already thrown in the towel on the ice fishing season, but some of the best opportunities of the year are March into April when there's no one out. Fish are starting to slide up shallow. It is a lot of fun. Apologize for the audio because this wind is absolutely disgusting. Oh. But the panfish don't seem to mind. They are cooperating very nicely. There we go. There we go. Yes, yes, yes. We're actually gonna let that thing go. Crappies, rock bass, bluegills. Oh, you got the dark purple color.
Wow, how many of the dark purple?
What's that? I'll give that a dangle. You did it. Little dude. Little dude. Ooh, feel feels Rocco. Feels like a Rocco. It is. Fatty. The toad of the lake. Looks like a toad. And I get this rat. Oh, never mind. Not a rat. Sorts of stuff mingling up here in the tall weeds right now. Rock bass, bluegills, crappies, perch. Just a matter of time before we run into something else, a walleye, pike, bass. So fun. Multi-species fishing, shallow water, into March, late ice. God, I love it. There we go. Going down. We're crushing, setting hooks. There's so many panfish moving up here shallow now. Doesn't really matter what you have on. Plastic, meat, tried meat right away, burn through those. Switch to plastics. Oop. There's a pile of panfish down here, a pile. Just fishing about 10-15 minutes a hole, bouncing around. Drilled out the edge of this weed line. We're just hopping between 8 and 10 feet. Before, when we were targeting these panfish out here, we were deeper. We were off the first deeper break out towards that basin in anywhere from 18 to 22 feet of water. Now those fish have all slid up shallow. Getting late in the season, things are happening. That sun's getting stronger, it's getting warmer. Fun catching them in the shallow water. That's a pretty little hen. Another fish we're going to take home. That's about an 8.5 incher. Perfect eating fish. Oh yes. Whack. Oh. Putting up a tussle. He's putting up a tussle. That's another good one. Holy smokes. Quality harvest going on out here right now in the shallows. A boat. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Sitting here jigging, getting after the panfish here, and I saw this vapor trail come through off bottom. Pretty sure it was a pike getting his lunch down there, mowing up some panfish, but so cool to see on the Panoptics. The thing just rockets in. That small little mark, that panfish disappears. Pretty sweet. Oh, another big fat Rocco in the weeds. Oh, they're fun. Knock them if you want, but essentially just a big bluegill. They are fun. It has been a damn good day. We've set a lot of hooks, a lot of panfish, and a lot of multi-species fishing. Bluegills, crappies, perch, rock bass, the whole gamut. So we're gonna give her another hour or so, beat up on them for a little bit longer. Sitting in about 9.5 feet now. Then we're gonna get home, clean up some fish, and call her a day. But definitely a successful day at that so far. Tons of fish up shallow. Migration has started. You can tell we're getting closer to that spawn that'll be taking place here in the next couple months. Oh! Ha! That wind's gnarly. Previously, I had thought that we wouldn't be driving the truck out here anymore, but we actually had a little bit of a cold snap. Temperatures dropped, kind of retained what ice we had left. So here we are, driving out again. Although next week, highs are in the mid to high 40s and sunny. which isn't gonna fare well for ice conditions. So this is not the big mark. Wow, I win. Little tyke. I'm into the babies now. Even the perch are getting in on the fun. Everything is up here right now. The panfish buffet. Well, that's gonna do it for another outing out here chasing panfish. Shallower water this time. I would imagine within the next couple weeks they'll be even shallower yet, moving way up into those weeds. Sun's getting stronger. Things are progressing here quickly now. It's going to be in the mid to high 40s next week, and things are going to start changing drastically. So amazing day out catching panfish, bluegills, crappies, rock bass, perch, a largemouth bass. Kind of a multi-species deal up here in the shallower water. So absolute blast out here with Patrick today. We will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.